Hi everyone, welcome to Srishti. Today we are going to learn how to make this beautiful garland. In this tutorial, first we will make these red flower strings and then we make this pendant and last we will assemble it together. For this tutorial, I am going to use some 4-ply acrylic yarn and 2.25 millimeter of hook, scissors and darning needle. First we will make the red flower strings. Let's start. Keep 3 to 4 inches of yarn and make 20 chains. Make a slip knot and then 20 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 20. After 20 chains, I will make 4 more chains. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then make a slip stitch in the fourth chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth chain. And insert the hook into the fourth chain and make a slip knot. Now you have got a circle and this is the base of the flower and we are going to make all the petals within this circle. Now insert the hook into the center of the circle and make a slip stitch. Now to make the petals we have to make 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. Now make a double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now make a single chain picot. Chain 1, then skip that chain and insert the hook in the base and yarn over, pull the yarn through all the 3 loops to make the picot. Now make 3 more chains. 1, 2, 3 and slip stitch in the center. 1 petal is done. Now the second one, make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. Make a double crochet. Make a single chain picot. Now make 3 more chains and slip knot in the center. 2 petals are done. Like this we have to make total 5 petals. I will show you after making my 5th one. Now my 5 petals are completed and I have done the slip stitch and now I will show you how to bring the flower in the center. So I have to insert the hook in the center of the flower and go back to the flower and insert the hook the first chain just beneath the flower, that is the 20th chain from the starting, and grab the yarn and pull it through that chain and through the center and through this loop and make a slip stitch. Now this is my 5th petals. This is the first and this is the second. So I will bring the yarn between second and third petal and make another slip stitch. And now keep your hook aside and see the loop. This is the loose end and this is the tight end. hold the tight end and pull it very tightly. Now the yarn has come in the center. So tight it over the hook and now start making chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7 chain, we will make the second flower. Make 4 chains and make a slip stitch at the 4th chain from the hook and make the circle. And again do the 5 petals over this circle. Now I have finished the second flower and I want to show you the last step once again. So insert the hook through the center of the flower and go to the back of the flower and insert the hook into the just first stitch beneath the flower, that is here, that is the 7th chain from the last flower. So grab the yarn, pull it through the center and pull through the loop to make the slip stitch. Now this is the 5th petal, first, second. So I will bring the yarn in between second and third petals and make a slip stitch. And to make it tight, take out the hook, check the loop. This is the loose end, this is the tight end. Pull the tight end very tightly and the yarn will come in the center. And now tight the loop over the hook. Now start again doing the chain. Now for making a string of flower, I have already done one, I will show you. You have to do, after 20 chains, 4 flower with a gap of 7 chains. Then keep a gap of 15 chains. Then again 4 flower with a gap of 7 chains. And then again 20 chains and a single flower. And you can make the end as you like. You can put some bead or something else. And after making 4 such string, we will make the pendant. Now I will show how to make the pendants. For the pendant, I am going to use yellow and green acrylic yarn. Let's start. Take yellow yarn. Now make a magic ring and do a slip knot and keep the loop long. And now do the puff stitch by pulling the yarn for 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Now I have 9 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn and pull through all the loops and make a slip stitch. Now 1 puff is done. Do a single chain. After that again make the puff stitch. 2, 3, 4. And now grab the yarn and pull through all the 9 loops and slip stitch. Again 1 chain. Like that I will make 5 petals and I will sew. I have done the 5 puff stitch and a single chain in between, and now make a slip stitch on the top of the first puff stitch. And cut the yarn. Now tight the center by pulling the other end of magic loop. and now you will get your puff stitch flower. Now I will show how to make the leaves. Take the green yarn and attach it in any chain 1 space in between the puff stitch. So I am attaching here and make a slip stitch. Now for making the leaves I will follow the same pattern like the red flower, but here it will be little bit more. Chain 3, then do a double crochet and then a triple crochet. Then make a single chain picot. Now do a double crochet and then 3 chains and make a slip knot in the same space. All I have done in the same space. One leaf is done. Now for next leaf just make a slip stitch the next chain 1 space and repeat the same process. Chain 3, double crochet, then a triple crochet, then single chain picot, then another double crochet, and then 3 chains and make a slip stitch in the same space. So continue to do with all the 5 space and after finishing it will look like this. And we will make another puff stitch flower that will have 6 petals and 6 leaves. So after making 2 pendants with 5 petals and 5 leaves and 1 pendant with 6 petals and 6 leaves and all those 4 strings, I will show you how to join them. Now all the 4 strings and pendants are ready. Now I will show you how to assemble. Just make simple knot by taking 2 strings together, and now I will show you how to attach the pendant. Take simple needle and thread and go just behind it and take some yarn and cut it. Now take 2 strings together and just place it under this 15 chain space and tie it with simple knot. 2 or 3 knots will be enough and darn it. So it is done. Now do this for the other side similarly. Now 2 sides are done. Now I will show you the middle one. Put the thread behind the pendant. Now just make it like this. Take all the 4 strings together and tie the knot here, taking all the 4 strings together in the 20 chain space. Tie it nicely and turn the extra yarn. My garland is ready after darning, and you can adjust your length according to your requirements, and you can add many more flowers if you need longer garland. So I hope you like it. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel to get many more this type of tutorial in future. Thank you. Bye bye.